Apparently, we are live. So I will say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. We are late today, quite significantly, because poorly baby. One of the kids, we think, has the norovirus, which is, well, let's just say that one of the suggestions for the stream name today was out of both ends. She's quite vomity and quite poopy and not very happy about any of it. So yeah, so I had to run to the shops because the best thing is the thing we were prescribed to help her get better made her vomit because of the taste. So yeah, I've ended up having to go on a hunt for various different medications that I couldn't find. So I spoke to a fucking late night pharmacist, and all they could suggest was a drink with electrolytes in it because that's like the main active ingredient of the medicine. Maybe that'll work because yeah, apparently it makes the water go more into you. So uh, run. I mean, I walked quickly. I didn't literally run because the thing is, even if I wasn't a fat piece of shit, running in public is always one of those things that just looks suspicious regardless of who you are and what you're doing, unless you're wearing like really sporty clothes.
No, then you're still suspicious because you're like a murder suspect.
Oh yeah, because they always
You're
find the bodies.
automatically a murder suspect. It's always the jogger.
Yeah, so it's like I guess people who are actually robbing things are on to a good call. It's like, well, I would dress like a runner so that people would think I was just running, but then they'd have to say, what are they running from? Maybe just from themselves. Norovirus is hilarious. It's what makes cruise ships evacuate like they're sinking.
Mm.
I mean, it's hilarious in that sense. Not so much for a baby who can't keep anything down. Makes them very dehydrated. So yeah, can be doubly suspicious if you're a damn giant. I am quite tall, not the biggest person
And
on earth, but
hairy, so
yeah,
you're like an Elder Ring boss.
fair enough. I've just realised why this all looks so strange to me. I've got my menu in the wrong place. Right, you there, and I have to do the sacrilegious act of opening up Microsoft Edge because it's easier.
Ugh,
It's easier to read the chat and
edge.
change its size from a different browser because fucking Chrome goes, "Oh, what you wanted to make one window bigger? Yeah, you that means you wanted all the web pages to be fucking massive." It's like, no, can you do? I don't know why it can't do that page by page because fucking Chrome, the reason it uses up all of the resources in the universe is because each of those tabs is an instance of Chrome. So the fact that when you try to zoom in on one page and then they all do it at the same time is fucking bullshit. Anyway, Nora Battle virus. Okay. Oh, Nora Batty. Oh my god. I did say you can tell why they call it the bloody Nora virus because it makes you say that. Yeah, edge yuck, but it's what's there and it does the trick. Says it can run straight to a cheeseburger. I mean, I can run. I can run really fast,
He's
actually.
actually quite fast runner.
Like, if you have an angry me running at you, it's basically just fucking quite scary, I've been
Like
informed.
an Elden Ring boss,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, look at the size of that thing. That thing. Oh my god, it's already hit me from across the map with its fucking forehead. mm. Where's my horse? I only have one, and she's sat
Hi.
over there. Uh, by the way, I've liked the new Mr. Sick animation. Good job. Good job.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have been scaling back her specific contributions, but she's still doing imagery and quite a decent amount of imagery. But I've taken back over the duties of the movement, the basic movement animation. But I have tried to up my game. So some of it will be her, some of it will be me, and hopefully mine is good enough to fool you, which it has been because I've been doing it for about 2 weeks now, and Yeah, everyone says, great job, Mrs. Sick. So it's actually still a great job, Mrs. Sick, but still an okay job, Mr. Sick.
Yeah, but you're the only one who reads the comments, so like you just take it as a compliment to you. There you
What,
go.
when someone compliments you, just take it as a compliment?
Dude, we're like a royal we, aren't we? So
You're like a wee. Cat, are you seriously scratching shit? What they say? You don't need to tell your cat you got a new couch. It already knows and is scratching it right now. Oh,
come on,
when I was young, I would get stomach flu all the time. Just keep the kiddo hydrated, and it will eventually kill. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. It's just she's fucking miserable,
Yeah.
and it is absolutely heartbreaking, especially when she's just, I'm so hungry, but I can't eat anything, and all I could do is watch TV because you can't really do anything. And she's so our girls, they're twins, and they do everything together. So the last couple of days has been hard on them both because they can't hang out directly with each other because we're trying, obviously, not to. Sorry, my brain just broke because someone put my nipple is broken.
my nipples look like milk duds.
Yeah. So the kids are, both of them aren't having a great time. Why aren't shorts half the price of pants? Depends on the quality of the shorts.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
most shorts aren't the exact same thing as pants. Also, you're not paying for the material, you're paying for the stitching. And think about it, you've got almost as much complex stitching in both things. So yeah. Catsick. Yeah, Catsick is a little asshole.
She's purring right now.
Show cat. No, she'd get a big head. And that's the last thing she needs. It's this little bobble-headed cat. Oh.
Have you tried my new chocolate?
What, the one that you gave me that has the salted caramel?
No, this one.
This one?
The 100%
Oh,
dark
fuck no.
chocolate.
I have no interest in 100% dark chocolate.
It's well nice.
I'm sure it will be fucking great. Wait, is the cat purring in your mic? It might be purring in Mrs.
she
Six's
does.
mic.
Yeah, she's purring.
Yeah, that's what she does. She can vegetarians still eat animal crackers? I mean, it depends how many animals they're made out of. I appreciate your humor and your voice makes me laugh even if you're just reading the newspaper. It's what? Do I have a funny voice? Am I like a clown to you? You know what? Speaking of people not liking me, I've been going through another growth spurt recently. Not as a person, no fat jokes. The channel has had just a bump, but I can always tell when I'm having a bump in viewership because I'll have several dipshits come and tell me that not only did they not like my content, which would be fine, that doesn't bother me. It's the fact that they then go on to explain how it's wrong because they don't like my style and my presentation or whatever, not understanding the concept. Because I guess if you've gone out of your way to tell someone how you don't like something and you don't understand how it exists, yeah, loads of people don't like me. I'm quite the asshole. I have a relatable voice. Are you calling me stupid? Because I am. They've come to tell me how they don't like what I do and that they don't understand. So they're obviously not a kind of person who understands what a subjective opinion is. 2-6, a cat, and pure dark chocolate. I mean, there's actually 4-6, but one of them's a 6-6. The other one's, less sick, but more
upset.
Yeah, upset because she wants to hang out with her sister, but she can't hang out with her sister in the way she normally goes. Fart sound? That's hilarious. Is it theists who are telling you this? No, it's various people. Some people just fucking hate the rapid, like a very common criticism of people who don't like what I do for its presentation is I interrupt too much. But at the end of the day, it's like even more annoying than Debate Me Bros. Debate Me Bros are fucking hysterical. They have no self-awareness. They're the best. Um, I guess these people don't have any fucking self-awareness either. But yeah, like the fact that I interject repeatedly, but I have lots of things to say, and usually I have. I'm not a huge fan of waiting for someone to rattle out their bullshit and then go, okay, this point, and then this point, and then this point. Because by the time you've gotten to point three, you've forgotten what they even fucking said. So I'd rather just directly interact with each point within the idea and fucking deal with it.
A reaction channel.
Where did you get your armor? I want to be sick for Halloween and hunt flat earthers and creationists for sport. Well, what you do is you become a cartoon character, and then the rest should be easy. Because that's literally the hard part. I don't like your subjective opinion, and I'm going to let you know by telling you my subjective opinion. Well, I guess it is a subjective opinion that my style I like, but it's more I don't like your subjective style. So I'm going to let you know by telling you my subjective opinion about it. But it's that they do it as a fact. This is bad. Here's how to fix it. Is often a comment that I get, and it's just I used to take a look like it'd been a while since I had a big growth spurt, and a year or so ago I got the first big growth spurt for a while, and it was a decent one. And yeah, I thought I was doing something wrong. I thought that the video that had brought along this attention was somehow I'd missed the mark, and this was regular people. It didn't occur to me that it was just new people who just didn't like it and felt the need to express their opinions. People actually like your work. I'm just here for similarly terrible people. Sarcasm.
There's so little choice on YouTube that you have to sit there and watch stuff you hate.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, YouTube is famous.
I don't know the amount of times like I don't like something, I just go and click away. I don't sit there writing out 10 paragraphs
like
to criticize something that I don't like.
Well, I certainly never done that.
I have better things to do.
In my younger days, and even by younger, I don't mean that young. Like, I mean, it was still a solid decade ago, probably more. But I did watch a video, and I just found the host so fucking annoying and they were staggeringly popular as a content creator, and I couldn't figure out why. So stupid me decided to go. I just find you really annoying. But the thing is, that's what I said. I find you really annoying. I prefer this. But what a stupid thing to say. What a pointless waste of a fucking comment. And I got a lot of shit for it too. And I think I deserved that shit. Because it was, yeah. I mean, feel free to express your opinion. But also remember that if it is a subjective opinion on something that's vastly popular, people like things for reasons. Even if they're bad reasons, they still like it. So shut the fuck up, maybe. I didn't know the clocks had gone this far forward. Well, they had gone forward again. So, yeah. But, yeah, for those not in the know, it's late because poorly child. Damn her. Send your hate mail and threat. No. Fucking hell. Some people started sending hate mail to my kids. I would, well, I'd definitely start wishing cancer. You'd be a very, very bad person. Don't let your interlocutor gish gallop, or they'll do it the entire time. Yeah, I absolutely. When I first heard the term gish gallop and I started seeing it everywhere, that's my favorite kind of video. I guess that's probably like my bread and butter. Are people who gish gallop, people who just my favorite types of videos are people who just make claim after claim after claim after claim. And the best thing about people who do interact like that is that they contradict themselves fucking constantly. I've never heard someone talk like that who doesn't constantly contradict themselves. I think I figured out Joe Average. I think Ray gave him such a great house to poison the well. He has so much, but the prick isn't grateful to God. Yeah, basically. That is the concept as far as I figured.
I hope you feel well, Black Citadel.
Ah, fever is spiking. Better go rest. Be well. Ah, are kids giving people sickness?
What, through the internet?
Yeah, you can get a virus off the internet.
I,
I'm funny, me. Um,
I used to not like your videos. I overcame this shortcoming through a combination of classical conditioning and gaslighting.
I mean, that's fair.
Have you read?
You started liking the videos out of sheer just bloody minded determination.
Have you read the super chats?
I read one. To any dumbass writhing paragraphs comments, there is a next button. I'm assuming that's supposed to say writing. I want to give a tip with nothing funny to say. Fucking hell, that's hilarious. I love Katzig. Wait, I love the tip cat. Wait, no. I'm currently building a time machine out of a pile of dead weeds I found behind the dumpster at a truck stop. I'll let you use it so you won't have to worry about being late ever again. If I had a time machine, I wouldn't just be late. I would just not. I would definitely accidentally unlife myself.
It's very unusual that I'm late to things, though, because I leave really early.
She's one of those people that's weirdly early. Like if she turns up like a good solid 15 minutes before the kids let out time at school.
Usually it's half an hour, but because they're being
I was trying to make you sound less insane. You're welcome. Okay,
yeah, but then you were having to go up if you're doing it.
Yeah.
And now I do it 15 minutes.
Which is still way too fucking early.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It
means I get time to listen to my music.
You have time to listen to your music. You have a house. We're not that far away from the school. It's just like not. Yeah. I thought you did these streams on Tuesdays. You sure you're late? No, it's Monday. Always Monday.
Is it Monday? I have to check now. Yeah, it's Monday.
I mean, to be fair, is it Sunday?
I don't know. I don't keep track of days very well.
I mean, it wouldn't be beyond me to get so confused with the days. No, one of the kids went. The unsick kid went to. I mean, the unpoorly kid went to school today. It must be Monday, at least. It must be a weekday. I have a time machine on my wrist. Droll. You believe in the Earth? No Earth Society represent. If the party's at 9, tell her 9:30 kind of thing. Yeah, really. She will be fashionably early, awkwardly so, and then stare you down.
I like being early to things because I'm paranoid about being late.
Yeah, I hate being early to things. I like being exactly on time. That is 5 minutes is tolerable because there's many reasons. I don't like being over early because and I've got other shit to do. But I also I don't like the fact that 9 times out of 10, whatever you're turning up to, they'll be like 10, 15, 20 minutes late if it's an appointment. If something's, that kind of on-timey, it's almost certainly an appointment. And I don't think I've ever been to an appointment where they were quick, apart from one medical procedure that I have done every 6 months. That they're just super quick with to an annoying degree because I can literally walk in and get seen to within minutes and then walk out. And I have to take a cab there because I don't drive. And I'm not taking the fucking bus. So when I turn up, I don't take the bus. It's a good reason for not taking the bus because as much as where it is, there is a bus nearby. It's 20 minutes nearby up a big fucking hill.
God, you're really over-explaining this.
I over-explain everything. It's like my brand. My brand. Anyway, yeah. But I know that the first time I say, hey, okay, they'll have me in and out so fast. Why don't you wait around, Mr. Taximan, so I don't have to wait 10 minutes for a new car to turn up? You know, the day that I do that is the day that they go, oh, we're running a bit late, sir, blah, de, blah, de, blah. And I'll be like, fuck. Me in the sperm bank. Yeah, I just walk in, jerk off onto the counter and leave. They don't like me. Do not serve this man. I mean, where else am I going to get my sperm? Being early reduces my stress. Like, I get, if it's a place that I've never been before and I'm going to have to, like, figure shit out, I will go early just to mooch around. I'm okay with that. Did I somehow get banned on this channel? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, YouTube does issue shadow bans, but that all depends on, you know, how much spam you have a habit of doing, or if you piss a lot of people off.
Like, I like being early to things because I'm paranoid about being late, but I also get incredibly impatient if somebody's not on time.
Yeah. I've been waiting here for half an hour. Yes. Whose fault is that? I've been here for 35 minutes. I'm only 5 minutes late.
If somebody says I'm going to be there at 10:30, if they're not there exactly 10:30, I start getting really pissed off.
Oh, she
I'm
goes
like, don't tell me 10:30 if you're not going to fucking turn up.
And it doesn't matter if they say approximately, because approximately 10:30 is exactly
It's still
10:30.
Yeah.
I'll be there tomorrow.
That's why I turn up early to things. Why can't other people?
If you're early, there's more time to drink whiskey. Oh, they love it when they do that at the doctors. Just crack it out.
Just crack out a 70 centiliter.
YouTube is the Illuminati. They will send you to the shadow realm. I mean, that's not untrue. He was banned and then unbanned. We can say he was a rubber band, for fuck's sake. But yeah. What time is 10:30 in American? 30. 10:30. 10:30. Oh, fucking hell. I can't even think of other ways to put it. Because not all of us have our shit together, missus. That's why. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Showing off, being early.
It's not about having my shit together. I'm terrified of being late. If I know I'm going to be late, I start panicking.
Is Sir Six whiskey glass always half full? Is Sir Sick an optimist? It's always completely full. What, are you fucking insane?
It's right to the brim, constantly.
There's a thing that leads into the glass, and then I have a big long curly straw because that's the only way to drink when you're an adult. And then you drink the whiskey.
I thought it's like an IV system, so you don't even have to worry about using
your mouth. That's the other way I get it.
Wasting calories by sucking.
No, I don't drink for the calories. That's why I eat non-stop fucking fried chicken and other unhealthy things.
That's what I forgot to pick up from the supermarket.
Guns.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Fatty.
Mini nukes.
Mrs. Six Northern accent is delightful.
Fuck you.
She does
How about
not
that
like
one?
compliments. I tell you what, though. So going out and getting some medicine for the poorly kiddo, they didn't have anything, so I had to because of norovirus, it makes you very expulsy, and you need something that makes you keep your liquid in, otherwise you get dehydrated. And the only thing that they sell to do that is making her vomit. It's because of the flavor. It's really gross. It's like this blackcurrant, but really horrible flavoring. And everywhere only has the blackcurrant flavor. There are 2 other flavors. No one fucking stocks it. And then there was an own brand one in the shop, and they had 2 boxes of that, which I had to lie on the floor in order to reach very far under some shelves to get. Is also fucking blackcurrant, so I was super happy about that. And yeah, but then the pharmacist did suggest getting electrolytic sports drink, because it has a similar effect. It's not quite the same, but it could be something. It's worth a punt. But the most important thing is that I did get a Batmobile while I was out. So,
Really?
it's not all a loss. It's a replacement for the one that was broken, and then now I've got a receipt for it. So it's just a replacement.
Oh my god.
Calm down. It is important to have a Batmobile. It's the Batmobile from the cartoon.
Thing is, right, I was gonna like complain about you being like buying toys,
Yeah,
but then I realized like things that I buy.
such as.
Well, I'm sat here wearing a D&D shirt,
Oh yeah.
and I also have a Voltec light
Mm.
and things like that.
To be fair, I bought the light for you, but you do like the light a lot.
I do like the light.
Mm.
It's just I wish I could see it because my screen is now fucking huge.
Yeah, I might have to move the hooks.
Yeah.
I forget to
I
inform
might have to
you.
put it on that wall.
You are no longer welcome at the Knights of the Twisted Knee. Good. I don't want a twisted knee. That sounds shit. Once again, I've paid this month's gravity bill. You're welcome. I mean, it's got to be someone else's turn.
I think, to be honest, though, I think the entire reason gravity works in the planet is because of Sick.
Yeah, it's not actually the Earth.
No, it's you.
It's stealing my gravitational field and just applying it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's how thick I am. So thick. Down with gravity. Fuck me. What the hell kind of flavors you guys have to deal with? What's wrong with berry flavor? Well, this is black.
That's kind of ambiguous though. Berry flavor. What berry?
It's like meat flavor.
Yeah.
Is a house a home if it doesn't have a Batmobile? Exactly, and now it has at least 2.
3.
Well, 3.
One's broken. One's broken, but it's still a Batmobile.
But I've got one from the 1989 movie, and it's fucking awesome. I really like it. And then one from the animated series. There is one from the 1942 cartoon.
How fast does it
or
go?
46 or whatever it is. As fast as I can throw it.
Over his death.
But it has one from the Adam West one. And then it has the one from fucking the films, the recent films, the Schneider films. Why would anyone want that one? Like, I can't even fucking comprehend of ever wanting that specific one. I would like the Adam West one, but I really like the ones I have. I'm perfectly happy with those.
Graveyard berry.
Gravy berry.
Oh my god, gravy berry.
What would be wrong with gravy berry? Isn't that where gravy comes from?
No, because you know when gravy goes cold and it gets that skin on it?
Yes. That's the outside of the gravy
but imagine
berry.
that as like a ball. No.
I feel like that would be awesome.
Ugh. No. Like, I'm northern, but that's dirty.
A shot of tequila related to a shot of penicillin. I mean, I don't know. The Tumbler bat car. Oh, no, I don't mean the... Oh, fucking hell. The fucking...
What the fuck are you on about?
The Dark Knight trilogy. It's not that one, it's a different one. Any oceanic repellent sprays? Oh, you mean like shark spray?
Imagine the dead parents mobile.
God. Yeah, under a comment that I hope is not true because that's awful.
Do you mean that like it's made of body part? Oh god, imagine vehicles made of body parts. That's fucking morbid.
I mean, a little bit. Just a touch. That's what KFC gravy is made from, freshly squeezed gravy berries.
Mrs. Sig does not like my gravy balls.
She doesn't want your gravy balls in her mouth. The Tumbler is from the Nolan films. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Which are interesting. Batfleck. And I've said it 100 times before and it's been pissing Mrs. Sick off, but the new Batman movie looks really good. Sorry, the Batman movie.
I'm probably gonna watch it just because
And it's probably gonna be really good. And you're gonna
No.
go, that was really good.
Thing is, like, I don't like Batman. I like the villains in Batman.
You are Batman.
I root for the villains.
Mm.
Batman himself is fucking boring. He's frigging rich asshole.
Hey, just because he goes around beating up poor people.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's how he gets his revenge. He starts going around beating up mentally ill people and putting them in a really shoddy looking, disgusting prison.
The Bat Flan. Oh my god.
Bat flan.
Mm.
Isn't flan like that weird American cake?
Flan is just a flan. It's
I
not
don't-
a cake. It's like a
I don't know.
goo pie.
I've never had one. If it's gooey, that's probably why.
Oh god, I can't think how to put it.
Is it like custard but with like a shell?
Oh, do you know what? I used to know someone whose name is clearly Fran, but everyone pronounced it as Fran.
Prawn? Like prawn?
And I just used to call her Flan
What?
because it amused me.
New Batman was long, but a good film. I've noticed that recently, a lot of films are like really long, and I don't know why. They're like upping the time limit on them.
I think it's because you have to get that value now, and you want to.
Well, yeah, because a lot of people don't want to go to cinema for a short movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think they needed to make it more event-like. New Sonic movie. Oh my god. Oh, it's hilarious. When my brother sent me a message going, oh my god, bruh, Sonic movie on Netflix. I'm like, oh, it's not very good. I haven't watched it, but I am aware. I mean, it's not as terrible as it should be. Detective Pikachu was better than it had any right to be. I mean, it wasn't fantastic, but it was like watchable, and it had some like solid jokes in it. Why no French superheroes? What about Frenchman? Or is that just a Frenchman? Oh, see, it's Frenchman. No, I am a Frenchman. He just wanders off with his baguette, his stripy shirt, and his neck of garlic.
Je suis.
They are very
Was
effective
it-
against vampires, apparently. What is? I don't understand that French stereotype.
What?
Was it garlic or onions around their neck?
I thought it was garlic.
I don't fucking know.
Or is it onions?
It's a fucking bizarre thing. I can't even comprehend of why that would be. I'm sure it has an etymology. I just don't get it. Batman beats up the mentally ill and then puts them in an asylum he built and paid for the security of. They escape and he gets to beat them up again. There is a conspiracy theory in there somewhere. Here we see a wild Batman collecting an orphaned robin. He will raise it as his own. He taught the robin to fight, but it was in fact an actual robin, and thus rather ineffective. Then he mutated it up and made it into the Batwing. Tiny Human strongly disagrees with your take on Detective Pikachu. Well, they're wrong. I will fight your Tiny Human.
Like, why do we think French people all wear berets and carry onions?
And baguettes. Don't forget about the baguettes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the baguettes
And the black stripy
and the
shirts.
striped shirts, and it makes them look like a mime. Yeah,
It is a very, very weird.
it's fucking weird. Yeah, it's a weird
Garlic,
stereotype.
vampires, onions, vampires. Common source of confusion. What? I think someone wrote the wrong thing.
Onions and vampires.
Onions and vampires. Sick has obviously never met a Frenchman. I've met multiple Frenchmen. One of them stole a bunch of shit from me. And I hope he dies in a fire. I guess he was a French boy at the time, but he'd be a French man now. And I imagine he's still as much of a fucking prick. Alan, if you're out there somewhere, die. I'm not bitter. Batman is on his 6th Robin now. Terrible foster parent. Well, maybe he needs to stop training like miniature soldiers. Are you afraid of raccoons? I've had zero interaction with raccoons, so I have no reason to be
I don't
afraid.
know. Yeah, we don't have raccoons.
I mean, I wouldn't trust any small mammal that's approaching me because obviously they have
I
terrible
think
fucking
we
taste.
do have raccoons in this country. They're just not that common.
Ah. Vampires are allergic to garlic and have to drink blood because they are anemic and extremely vitamin D
There you go.
deficient because they can't go into the sun.
They are
Obviously.
in capital letters. They are no raccoons in British wilderness. All right, calm down.
Is that what the Google search said?
It says like they are indications they are legally introduced or escaping captivity, but they are no.
But they are not. Yeah, not native. Raccoons do look cool. I like Sly Raccoon. That's a fucking awesome game. Or, what is it? Fucking Sly Raccoon.
God, you swear so much.
Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, the bad name for that video game. That is a fucking... Sly Raccoon. Fucking perfect. There's not an ounce of fat on that name. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus is a shite name and should be burnt. That game should be it should be illegal. Best pet I ever had was a raccoon. Did it have a police department?
You want a pet fox?
I love the concept of a pet fox. I would never ever have one because they're not even remotely domesticated.
No, they're not even.
I am not into that amount of work for something that's supposed to bring me joy. The reason people think silver kills evil is because silver is an antibacterial, and when people lined barrels of food with it, the food would go bad slower. Well, because it was evil that made food go bad. Jesus Christ, people from the old days were fucking stupid, weren't they? Mallory's are silent. I'm pretty much always here, lurking most of the time. How dare you? How dare you lurk? You have to comment and say stupid things and embarrass yourself. I mean, if I'm the only one doing it, then this is just a, poor little fucking thing. I'm not having you as a pet, Benji.
I'm a fox. Wink.
You can fit 2 fully grown raccoons up the average human's ass. Is that one of those weird fucking actual statistics?
That's nice to know.
A fox is a dog running cat software with a dolphin soundboard. Yeah, basically.
Dolphin soundboard.
I always thought of foxes as like cat dogs or dog cats. They are, very cat-like with the dog body. Oh. The raccoons and Cyril sneer. Who the fuck is Cyril Sneer?
Sneer?
Sneer. Oh my god, Sneer. Did you know that oranges are berries? I mean, I could have guessed. If that's true, I don't fucking know. I'm not looking it up.
I thought apples were berries, not oranges.
Apples aren't oranges. That's true. Have you seen the fox diving headfirst in snow?
Oh, I
Mrs.
love
Sig
it.
introduced me to that.
It's one of my favourite things ever.
And we watched a decent amount of time of them just going woo, bump. It's pretty fucking adorable. My raccoon was a thief. Any small and shiny would disappear, but he had the same spot under my bed as his stash spot. I mean, that's the thing. Oh no, where did that... Oh, look, it's exactly where it always is. Why don't you just give him some shiny stuff? I did know that tomatoes are berries, or that they are a fruit, not a vegetable. I was... You know when you're confident in something, but you're not confident enough to bet on it, like an idiot. I should have... I'm £10 down for the rest of my life because I didn't make the bet with someone that tomatoes were fruits, not vegetables. So sick. Are dingleberries? Are dinglesberries? Depends what a dingleberry even is. I have a thought of what a dingleberry might be.
My D&D.
I assume it's like a clinker.
That's my D&D character's name.
Now I wonder how many people know what a clinker is. Hi, sir and Mrs. Sick. Thanks for all the great content. Props to Mrs. for her animations. They make the videos doubly more entertaining. I'll take the compliment. Thank you. She won't because she doesn't like compliments because she's an asshole.
Yep.
If you
And
knew who
I'm
I
happy with
was,
that title if it stops people giving me compliments.
if you knew who I was, you'd have no worry of me saying silly things and embarrassing myself. I'm French and I speak my mind. Is it weird that I read that last bit in a John Cleese bad French accent? I'm French. I speak my mind. Tomatoes are to eat. That is enough. Et. Ronald a Dangleberry. Very much so. Point at an employee in a pet shop and shout, I want that one. I mean, why would I? It's a humans. Unless the employees were in fact animals. That would be awesome. What?
Klinkerhoffen.
Klinkerhoffen?
Yeah. It sounds like a Dutch word.
I thought for a second there I thought it was clinker huffing, and that would be something. Don't worry, Mr. Tick. I also loathe compliments. Well, fuck you. Oh, pardon me. Who's French? Not me. I'm not French. Someone else said they were French.
No, I am definitely not French.
Do I sound French? Is my twang giving it away?
I am terrible with accents. Like you're so much better at it than me.
Mm.
Like anytime I'm trying to do an accent, it sounds like a northern person doing an accent. At least you actually put effort into yours. It's like when I'm trying to learn German and I just sound like a real tourist. It's great.
Hey, Bayek. Scheizerkopf.
Scheizerkopf.
Glad I caught this stream. Just finished Turning Red, and it's a great title because that's what my eyes have done. I need Mindless funny right now. I mean, it's definitely right, Mindless. Did you know that the snozberries from Willy Wonka are penis flavored? Is that fucking canon? Because that's just fucking gross.
Sigma later. Yeah, I get suspicious when people give me compliments. It's like half suspicion and half like I feel like I'm an imposter. So I'm like, why are you
when
giving
you
me?
walk into a room and start complimenting me, it's because you fucking want something.
Yeah.
Babe, you know how you're beautiful and I love you. Can I have stuff? Can you make me a bath or a coffee or something?
Is that what I sound like?
Hey, by gum, this is a
God.
northern accent.
It's just your voice keeps dropping.
It's the foreign clinker jargon that makes it sound exotic. So I have to let you know, a clinker, if you don't know, is if you've ever seen a sheep when they have a shit, the poop gets stuck in their fur, and the dangling poop is called a clinker. So well done, you've probably learned something new today. Dingleberries are poop crumbs. I mean, I had a clinkers and dingleberries are at least, let's say it, cut from the same cloth. Oh.
We don't have raccoons in England, but we have plague rats. It's difficult to tell the difference. Yeah, some of the rats are fucking huge.
Yeah, I know.
They're like
they live in
size
council houses and go, "Here, mate, you got a cigarette?" Am I thinking of something else?
Some of them are like size of cats.
Why do they call them Klingons? Well, because oh no, I'm trying to think. There's a joke with the with Klingons in it. My dad called clinkers Klingons. Clinkers is a better name. Fight me, because they go clink. I've always referred to welding slag as clinker, but isn't it slag? Isn't that like its name? If you were in a witness protection program, what would be your new name? Fake name Muck. Don't kill me, son.
What? You go with Gavin Bob.
No, because they know
what...
who that is. obviously.
Mm.
I'd go with, I don't know, Stefano.
I'm just looking at the authors on my books now.
Something exotic sounding, but could easily enough just be a normal name.
Eric Hornung. There you go.
In Oz, we call them dags.
Dags.
But a dag is a dog, just in Snatch speak. Hush puppies sound like a euphemism for poop, but it's strangely not.
Hush puppies, aren't they? Shoes.
Yeah, I mean you can get poop on them, and you'll probably be mad
I
about it.
vaguely remember them from when I was a kid. I was never into them though. They looked really cheap.
Hush puppies weren't cheap.
They looked.
If I remember
no,
rightly,
they looked cheap.
I think they were quite expensive.
Yeah, they might have been expensive, but they looked cheap, like the materials of them.
I could be completely wrong. It's canon. I grabbed hold of his snozzberry and hung on to it like grim death, and gave it a twist or two to make him hold still. From my Uncle Oswald, written by Roald Dahl. Okay. That's just fucking great. Have you ever clogged the toilet with poop at a house party and discreetly just left it for someone else to discover? Yes. I've also been sick in an unplumbed sink. Which was not the best moment in my life.
No, I don't poo at other people's houses. I physically really struggle.
Actually, do you know what? I've clogged a toilet with poop, but I can't recall if I ever did it at a party. I feel like I probably have.
I really struggle.
I've been drunk a lot. I don't know if you could tell.
I don't know.
I'm just going to assume that I have.
I can't do it. I really struggle. I sit down at the toilet going, right, I need a shit. And I'm like, my body's like, no, this is not your house. You can't do it here. And I'm like, great, now I have to go 20 minutes and walk up.
Yeah. Well, you just keep a hold of it. I don't know, man. I have no problem pooping somewhere if I need to.
I know you don't. Thing is, you celebrate it as well.
So it's got to be done.
Yeah, whoa, light a match.
That was a banging shit. Hush puppies are balls of fried cornmeal, often served with seafood. That's an odd type of shoe.
Why would you call that a puppy?
I would. And these
it's like,
are
shh, puppies. It's
kittens.
Actually, yeah, it's not seafood, it's puppies.
These are my quiet kittens.
Quiet kittens.
I once destroyed a bathroom in a hospital and the cleaning crew complained about me. Good.
Oh, my mum's story. That she told me.
Oh, yeah. Didn't she do it at work?
My mum, she doesn't poo very often. She's a very slow digester, and she said she went to work and it was really early and there was no one around. And she's like, oh, I'll just nip to the toilet. She went, oh, it's my time at month, as she calls it. And
to poo.
Yeah, to poo. She does it once a month. And then so she went there. She said she spent like 15 minutes and she said it was big. It was huge. She said, oh, water riz up when she flushed it and everything. And then later on, when everybody started turning up to the work again, they were saying like, oh, the toilets are like overflowing. And they're like, oh, we're going to have to call team out. So they called out the team and they went, oh, it's something in the main pipe. We're going to have to call out the other maintenance team to come into the main pipe. So they came out, opened it up and stuff, and there's this huge, clogged...
Colossal turd.
Yeah. And people were like, what the fuck? Who did that? And my mum was saying, like, she was half embarrassed and half proud of herself.
She never claimed it, did she?
No, she never claimed it. She didn't want to claim that.
They assumed it was one of them.
Yeah, they thought it was one of the blokes.
After explaining that the toilet wouldn't flush, I was removed from Home Depot showroom floor. My brother used to hate going in campsite toilets. He stored up a week's worth of business until the service is on the way home. That seems...
Oh.
Like, so it's not about specific, like... outside of the house toilets, it's just that kind. That seems silly at best.
An actual turd baby, yes.
House turd. 15 minutes. You can't read one single book in 15 minutes. That's ridiculous. You'll read whole books on the toilet too, don't you? No, but I used to read magazines on the toilet.
I used to read shampoo bottles until I got a smartphone.
Yeah. Wait, you sound like you're from Burnley.
Burnley?
I don't know where Burnley
Where the
is.
fuck's Burnley?
Sounds like a northern place.
It does sound like a northern place. Burnley.
Do I live near Mrs. Sick? You should hope not. Because everyone around here sounds like her. It's awful.
Oh my god, person that comes up is their football club. Great.
Put chicken bouillon cubes in your friend's shower head so that they smell like chicken after showering. Classic prank. If you hate someone, shit in their cistern.
No, I am nowhere near Burnley.
Where's Burnley?
It's like towards Blackburn.
I don't know where Blackburn is, to be honest.
Jesus Christ, you're not with your northern towns, are you?
No.
That way.
Is it north or south?
No, it's towards...
Oh, east
west.
or west then? It's west, right. Okay. Dark side of the hills. Ooh, that sounds mysterious.
Mrs. Sick will eat you.
She will.
Depends how much chocolate I've had.
If she's had her fill, she will then sleep
When I am sustained.
for many moons, only to come back out of her cave in search of chocolate.
Feed me
in
chocolate.
search of chocolate and Baileys.
Oh god, I do like Baileys.
Who's the Burnley dude? Whoever's in chat saying Burnley, just fucking read.
Now Mrs. Sick with shampoo bottles online.
Yeah.
I just like the
She just goes to Amazon.
They're just like zooming in.
Oh, blurry text. Useful. Been a plumber for 24 years. I've seen some shit. That's fucking awful. I love that. It's in Lancashire, a decrepit, dismal place of vice and iniquity, and not in a good way.
Like all of England then.
I mean, yeah. There's bits of England that I like. There's bits of England that I'm like, eh. Mostly the ones with the people in it. Those are the worst parts. Do you eat other people's fingernails? No, I fucking don't. That's gross.
What the fuck?
I eat my own fingernails because I'm a degenerate, but I
I don't even eat my own fingernails.
Yeah, but you chew them. You bite them off.
Yeah, because my nails grow so fucking fast. I don't notice, right? My nails can grow really fast within a week. So I end up like, I'm there doing the kid's hair or whatever, and then I end up scratching them across the face. I'm like, oh fuck, not again, it's my talons are back. So I have to cut them.
It's the foot talons that are the worst. Give me a nice jabbing in the middle of the night. I heard Nottingham was the gun capital of Britain.
Is
you
it?
know what they need is sheriff.
See what you did there.
I always like that. If you have it was a Eddie Izzard bit about if you had an English Robin Hood, everyone wouldn't believe it. It's like, hello, Robin Hood. I'm like, no, hasn't got the Nottingham twang. I'm a Nottingham man, born and bred.
Yeah, look, Jenna gets it. I'm about 20 minutes from Pendle. Mrs. Sick is more West Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Okay? She understands.
She is the West Yorks. That is true. Oh, it's bad using someone else's toilet.
God's country, as we call it.
It is. It's definitely not ideal to have to shit outside. I have done it more than once in my life, and on occasion with a looseness to it. That was less fun. Having to dangle off the tree on the side of a road, vaguely behind some bushes. That was a fun night. And then you had to fucking find the toilet paper. You can't just use random leaves. You never know what you're sticking up there.
So glad I'm more constipated than anything else.
Yeah, you just never shit.
It happens
you
when
go out and then you go, oh no, I can't poo.
It happens when it happens. My body does whatever the fuck it wants.
Which American accent is the best in your opinion? I don't know.
I don't know. There's so many.
It's never been something that I've even considered. Like, I don't really consider any accent to be the best accent apart from mine.
I like accents. It's just I can't really recall American ones. Like you get your typical. There's
Yeehaw, twang, twang, twang.
yeah, and then there's the New York one.
You yoik.
Yeah.
Coffee.
I love that though, because there's a guy doing it in the street, and then a woman came up. We do not talk like that.
And he went, "Hey, forget about it." He fucking waggled his arms as
She
well.
whacked him at back head.
God, can you imagine being so fucking uptight? I can't imagine getting upset about that kind of shit. Like, to actually assault someone. Like, get the fuck over yourself. I thought I saw a Sasquatch pooping out of a tree, but it was so sick all along. I mean...
I lived in Keithley for a while. It traumatized me.
Ah, good old Keithley. I'm walking here. Everyone. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Like, I just find it... The idea of getting upset about that shit just seems incredibly fucking immature. You like Pooh's accent? Who likes Pooh's accent?
What?
But yeah. I am absolutely fucking boiling. I think that the weather can fuck off now officially.
You want some dark chocolate?
No.
You want some absolute dark chocolate?
No, absolute dark chocolate. That does sound like a vodka.
I don't know. The 100% dark chocolate, it tastes kind of a bit like
Shit.
no coffee, but also like death.
Coffee and death. How yummy.
Well, it's kind of like coffee and charcoal mixture. That's kind of what it tastes like.
Okay.
It's fucking weird. It's really nice though.
Americans find English accents sexy, but the English never find American accents sexy. That is usually true. I think one of the things is that American accents in general are something that you hear a lot as non-American English speakers, because there's a shit ton of media that comes out of the country. But English accents are much less common, so they have an exotic quality to them. But yeah, getting the amount of times I get sent things about, "Oh, Sir Sick, you sound exactly like this guy," and they sound nothing like me. Like, they don't sound like me even remotely from someone with a developed palate for that type of accent. So, I don't know, it always amuses me. Green tea? Eh.
Isn't that just a speech impediment?
I prefer Bowie tea. I've had one like herbal tea that I liked, and it was like this really, really strawberry one.
Mm.
And it was like really strawberry.
Yeah.
So it was nice. Other than that, fuck tea. Fuck tea, and I'm still not a huge fan of coffee, but I can tolerate the flavoured ones. Who doesn't like a good, deep South American accent? That's top tier sploosh right there. I don't know of any accents that get my juices flowing, as they say.
I don't know. I just like accents.
Coffee, death, charcoal sounds like something Eddie Izzard would say, probably. Oh. But, right, we've hit the hour. Even though we were 25 minutes late, we're 25 minutes on the hour, and I still have a lot of work to do because fucking poorly child meant that I couldn't carry on working, so I have to go do some fucking shit. So we will say goodbye. Thanks for coming. Make sure to, I don't know, go watch more videos. All of them, twice. but watch them. Don't just put them on in the background. That's not right. And send them to your friends because you hate them. And we will see you next time.
Bah.